F4U Corsair watches Dan McCue from York, Maine, former Delta Airlines captain with over 35 years as a Delta Airlines captain flying this F4U that belongs, as I recall, to the Collins Foundation. Many people are still there. Look to your right, ladies and gentlemen, coming by. It's that F4U Corsair doing a photo pass. Dan McCue and the Collins Foundation F4U. 12,571 built. It was the last of the piston engine fighters, with the last one rolling off the line in 1953. He's going to bring it into land. What a tremendous sight that is. We are still looking forward to the Blue Angels. And we've got other things as well. But I am so glad. Are you glad you have the FA-18 Super Hornet demo? Let's hear it for the Super Hornet! There's that inverted gull wing shape that is so distinctive to the F4U Corsair. It was known as the bent wing bird. It had a very good reason for having it like that. And it's a phenomenal piece of engineering that the folks at Vought were able to engineer this idea of the F4U Corsair's bent wing. Keep your eye on it as it comes by here. With a 2,000 horsepower engine, it has to have a very, very large propeller to absorb the power and to turn it into thrust. The diameter of that propeller is 13 feet. With the punishing landings that aircraft have to make on the deck of a carrier, they needed to have a landing gear long enough so that that 13-foot diameter propeller would not strike the deck when the aircraft slammed down on the deck of the carrier to catch that the tail hook on the wire. Oh, we're going to go to street? Am I going to talk to Dan? All right, let's see if I can get up on the radio here. Hello, Dan, are you there?
Okay, we'll probably try it on the
Okay, that's... Okay, we'll turn that down for now. Once in. Now, that inverted gull wing enabled them to get a landing gear strong enough to take it. Because if they had had a straight wing and a long, spindly landing gear, the landing gear would have broken, or would have had to have been made so big and heavy that the airplane wouldn't fly properly. So the designers at Vought went 90 degrees out from the fuselage, bent it down, and extended the landing gear from the lowest point in the wing and then bent it back up. And so that way they could actually use it properly.